This is wrestling's greatest moments.
Hey now, wrestling fans. It's time for another episode of Wrestling's Greatest Moments, Who's Dat Wrestler, where we provide 5 clues and you have to guess the wrestler's identity. The less clues you need to get the answer, the better your score. Before we get started though, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Here are the rules. You have 5 clues to guess each wrestler's identity, that is, the wrestling name they're best known by. If you answer the question with the first clue, you earn 5 points. If you answer the question by the second clue, you get 4 points, and so on, with the 5th and last clue being worth 1 point. If you don't answer the question within 5 clues, you get a whole lot of nothing. Dare to play the wild card? If you're willing to take a risk, consider playing our wild card question. We'll give you the subject. The question could be easy, medium, or hard. You won't know until you play it. It's a multiple choice question, or as we used to say in school, a multiple guess. Answer it right, and you add 5 points to your score. Answer it wrong, and you deduct 5 points. Keep in mind, the wild card is optional. Here's an example. Category: The Road Warriors. Your difficulty is easy. Lucky you. Here's a question. Which of these tag team titles weren't held by the Road Warriors? 1. The AWA World Tag Team Championship. 2. The WWF Tag Team Championship. 3. The ECW Tag Team Championship. Or 4. The NWA World Tag Team Championship. The correct answer is 3. The ECW World Tag Team Championship. Good luck! Question 1. Easy. Clue number 1. This wrestler was born on July 26, 1956 in Hendersonville, Tennessee. This wrestler began competing around 1974 and worked in promotions such as Georgia Championship Wrestling and other NWA territories based in Tennessee and Alabama. Clue number 2. This wrestler defeated Harley Race for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship in 1981, but lost the title back to Race just days later. Clue number 3. This wrestler was a member of the York Foundation along with Terrence Taylor and Richard Morton. This wrestler also lost a loser leaves town match to Ted DiBiase. When a masked man named Mr. R debuted, DiBiase accused this wrestler of being Mr. R. Clue number 4. This wrestler feuded with Buzz Sawyer, leading to an epic cage match known as The Last Battle of Atlanta. Clue number 5. This wrestler was nicknamed Wildfire. Who's Dat Wrestler? Who is Tommy Rich? Question 2. Easy. Clue number 1. This wrestler was born on March 18, 1956 in Quebec City, Quebec, Canada. This wrestler would enjoy tag team success in the WWF, including 3 tag team title reigns. Clue number 2. This wrestler defeated Jumbo Tsuruta for the AWA World Heavyweight Championship before losing it to Stan Hansen. Clue number 3. This wrestler worked a blindfold match at WrestleMania 7. Clue number 4. This wrestler was in the Can-Am connection with Tom Zank. When Zank left the WWF, this wrestler joined forces with Tito Santana. Clue number 5. This wrestler worked a gimmick as a model and was known for spraying cologne into opponents' eyes. Who's Dat Wrestler? Who is Rick Martel? Question 3. Medium. Clue number 1. This wrestler was born on July 30th, 1940 in Omaha, Nebraska. A talented amateur wrestler, he might have made the 1964 Olympics if it wasn't for an elbow injury. He began competing in the American Wrestling Association after a stint there as a referee. Clue number 2. This wrestler was billed from Germany, reportedly at the suggestion of wrestler Mad Dog Vachon, and goose-stepped sometimes during matches. Clue number 3. This wrestler and his partner, the Crusher, lost the AWA World Tag Team Championship to the Road Warriors. Clue number 4. This wrestler managed the Powers of Pain briefly in the WWF. Clue number 5. This wrestler was known for using the claw hold as his finisher. Who's that wrestler? Who is Baron von Raschke? Question 4. Medium. Clue number 1. This wrestler was born in Brooklyn, in New York City, around 1954. This wrestler began competing in the WWF in 1971, often working tag team matches against Sky Low. Clue number 2. This wrestler often teamed with Sonny Boy Hayes in the WWF. This wrestler also competed in Vancouver's All-Star Wrestling promotion, teaming with Cowboy Lang and often battling Little Tokyo there. Clue number 3. This wrestler competed at Wrestle Rock 86 as Little Mr. T, teaming with Cowboy Lang to defeat Lord Littlebrook and Little Tokyo. Clue number 4. This wrestler was billed as a fan of Mr. T. Unfortunately, Rowdy Roddy Piper and Cowboy Bob Orton shaved his hair into a mohawk. This wrestler appeared in Mr. T's corner at WrestleMania 2. Clue number 5. This wrestler teamed with Hillbilly Jim and Little Beaver at WrestleMania 3 to battle King Kong Bundy, Lord Littlebrook, and Little Tokyo. Who's that wrestler? Who is the Haiti Kid? Question 5. Hard. Clue number 1. This wrestler was born in Toronto, Ontario in 1933. This wrestler played a German heel and at one point used the alias Baron von Sieber. Clue number 2. This wrestler was known for his wild promos and became a top heel in the Buffalo-based National Wrestling Federation, NWF. There, he held the promotion's World Championship twice, scrapping with Dominic DeNucci over it. Clue number 3. This wrestler had a legendary series against WWF champion Bruno Sammartino, including an 80-minute curfew draw in 1964. Clue number 4. This wrestler's finisher was the Blitzkrieg, a knee drop delivered from the top rope. Clue number 5. This wrestler's kayfabe family relationship was used to bring his previously unmentioned kayfabe son into world-class championship wrestling. Who's that wrestler? Who is Waldo Von Erich? Question 6. Hard. Clue number 1. This wrestler was born on July 10th, 1924. He was reportedly discovered by wrestler Joe Savaldi, who subsequently trained him. Clue number 2. This wrestler's first documented match was on March 29, 1948. Early on in his career, he was nicknamed the Black Panther. Clue number 3. This wrestler formed a popular tag team with Whipper Billy Watson in Toronto, winning the NWA Canadian Open Tag Team Championship. This wrestler also teamed with Wilbur Snyder in California, where he and Snyder held the International TV Tag title. Clue number 4. This wrestler faced prejudice, but helped break down the color barrier in professional wrestling. Along the way, he competed for world championships. One such match was a babyface versus babyface match against then WWF champion Bruno Sammartino. Another was a match against NWA World Heavyweight Champion Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. There, this wrestler defeated Rogers for the title. However, this wrestler refused to take the win as he'd inadvertently blowed Rogers during the match. Clue number 5. This wrestler was known for his lengthy feud against the Sheik, often battling over a version of the United States Championship. Who's that wrestler? Who is Bobo Brazil? Question 7. Ridiculous. Clue number 1. This wrestler was born on April 5th, 1893. Other accounts state 1896 in Dodge, Nebraska. One of his first pro bouts, depending on whom you believe, was in 1912 against Earl Craddock, both a future world champion and one of his biggest opponents down the road. Clue number 2. At age 20, this wrestler defeated Charlie Cutler on July 4th, 1915, capturing the World Heavyweight Championship. This wrestler also captured the title from Stanislaus Zbyszko on April 15th, 1925. Clue number 3. This wrestler was supposed to face Frank Gotch, who was still recognized by some as the World Heavyweight Champion since he hadn't lost the title in the ring. However, Gotch died before this wrestler could face him. Clue number 4. This wrestler worked hard to develop his leg muscles as he used the scissors hold as his finisher. Clue number 5. This wrestler was nicknamed Scissors and was well known for his feud against Strangler Ed Lewis. Who's that wrestler? Who is Joe Stetcher? Dare to play the wild card? Remember, the wild card is optional. This week's wild card category: WrestleMania 2. Difficulty: easy. Who did Hulk Hogan fight in the main event at Los Angeles for WrestleMania 2? 1. Roddy Piper. 2. Ric Flair. 3. Lou Thesz. 4. King Kong Bundy. The answer is 4. King Kong Bundy. Hulk Hogan battled King Kong Bundy in a steel cage match at WrestleMania 2. The show, which was held on a Monday night, was broadcast from 3 different venues. Now it's time to add up your score. Let's have the coach tell you how you did. Coach?
How'd you do? No points. You set up the ring. While you're at it, sweep up the gym. 1 to 5 points. You're a wrestling school student. 6 to 10 points. You're a local talent, or what I like to call a bum. 11 to 15 points. You're a jobber to the stars. 16 to 20 points. You're a mid-card talent. 21 to 25 points. You're an upper-card talent. 26 to 30 points. You're a main eventer. 31 to 34 points. You're the undisputed world champion. 35 points. You're a living legend. While you're at it, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Wrestling's greatest moments, the channel that celebrates the squared circle.